Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back. Another episode of our Bears franchise. Last episode, we tried to make a couple changes for some trades, and I actually didn't look at what is here in free agency, because, I can't tell you why I didn't. Probably have some good players here. David Collins is in here. He fits, former Bear. So Perryman. Mario Davis. Just not fast at the thing. Not high on a lot of these guys. Yeah. So nothing I would go with that, like, I need these players. Fortunately. Comes to a quarterback, I would likely bring someone in. Not right now. Okay, Lions. I forgot to go through their roster. I want to say we have not played them yet. We have not seen their roster. Let's go through it really fast. Daniel Jones is the quarterback here. Adam Maddox backing him up. DeAndre Swift, Naheem Hines, Luke Bell, Jason Kabita, Kenny Galladay, Tyrone Benford. Third year out of Texas. Riley Ridley, the former Bear over here. Quintus Cephas, Eric Ferguson, CJ Hawkinson, CJ Ozuma, Taylor Decker, Jonah Jackson, who will be out. We'll see Tally, McRagnow, George Rutherford, second year out of Michigan State, progressing pretty well. You have Justin School behind him. Jack Conklin, who they brought in the offseason. Marcus Linton. Sean Hand, Julian Okawara, Trey Flowers, Justin Moore, the rookie. Danny Shelton, Dominic Ford, another rookie. Texas A&M. Good strength, good block shedding for a rookie. Ty Polite, Alex Strickland. They're kind of struggling here of who is the top player. We might see Strickland overtake him. George Ruiz, third year guy out of Oklahoma. He's looking like a beast. Jelani Tavai. Anthony Nelson over here on the right. Jeff Okuda, Justin Coleman. Starting to get up there in age. Von Richardson, the rookie. He's injured, foot fracture, but he was having a pretty decent season. Justin Holmes, he's probably in the slot along with Tony Streets. Varius Moore will be the free safety, backed up by Parker with Tracy Walker, the strong safety. Rookie Justin Ellis out of Texas Southern, backing him up. Matt Gay will be the kicker. Pat O'Donnell, former Bear, will be the punter. Here are the picks that the Lions got. We haven't played them yet, so there is no previous games. They are 3-3. We are 7-0. It's a Thursday primetime game Here's all your X Factors. They don't have any X Factors. They only got Kenny Galladay, Jeff Okudah, and Tyrone Benford as superstars. So we are at home. Of course, we're going to come in, play them with our oranges. We're going to have them in their blues. Powder blues. The alternate. Okay. Hop right in here.
Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
One thing I do miss is some of the stuff that's in NFL head coach. I like that how that goes by days instead of weeks. As a form of progression through time.
Nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois.
Mainly because it gives you an ability to play your game like Thursday like this. Then see when everyone else's game's done. And then make a trade based on that. Because there's still time left.
At the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Off the play fake, Jones. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of
I was thinking about doing a NFL head coach franchise again. Oh, it's knocked out! Roquan Smith! Let's go!
So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Watch safety creep, watch safety creep. Safety creep.
Run for the first time with David Montgomery. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 12 carries, 60 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, away. Outside the tackle there. Barely.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Away from Jeff Okudah on the right side.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. Pound the rock.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
He's wide open.
That's how we do it.
Not wide open, but he was decently open.
Defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
They're going to try their best to do exactly that, but they're facing a team where
Get out of here.
Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
You're going to sell on the run. I'm going to do some Tariq Cohen out on the outside.
And the Bears have taken the early lead.
great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in Plays, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
I'm coming after you.
That's a no-no.
I'm coming after you.
We'll see what they do here
Watch
this go
36.
around.
Big no-no.
I'm here
Put
all
that in
day.
capital
I'm here
letters.
all day.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator
Oh.
for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Switch up, switch up. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
First down, Swift.
There's Roquan.
Immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
60 license. Well, 58's the mic. Let's go. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
From the gun,
Jones. Hey,
Oh, come on, Vildor.
and he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the
Quinn Cephas beat you off the line.
They barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
hey, here I come. Here I come.
Now Jones on first down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to get this inside the 30. For Galladay, you take a look at the numbers from last week. 5 catches, 98 yards. and
Don't let him bully you
Teams mark
over there, Vildor.
plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Watch a slat, watch a slat.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones.
Don't let him bully you over there, Jalen.
Going to have another first down as the tackles made
Jesus.
at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Nope.
Pressure gets there, and he
Very
goes
young.
down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Open man, he's got him. The
Goodson that says no.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Jones.
Nope.
He will not be able to hang on through the
Roquan says no again. Roquan already playing
4th down.
absolutely magnificent.
To the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around. They're forcing incompletions.
Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them knock it through.
Chicago works their way back onto the field.
75th career touchdown pass.
For them, a touchdown.
I can do that. Oh, come at.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Ah, come on,
You
Cole.
have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Cole Kmet, the interior
Dropping in coverage, right side. Yep.
down.
Hey, let's get there.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision
Is it just a tap now?
getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check 31, check 31.
A give to Montgomery. Out he goes. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of
First down.
they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Hey, we got to get this stop here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw. This is caught inside the 15.
That is Moss.
Almost gets to the 10. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
From talking with defensive backs and their coaches over the years, they hate to see 4 guys in a route like this because the safeties are often occupied. It creates indecision. They're unsure about who goes with who.
Give me it.
He just reads the most vulnerable safety and takes advantage of it for a big play here.
What's the deal, y'all?
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
They'll roll him out right.
Don't be scared of it.
Got his man and
Darnell.
for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught
14 points. First quarter.
on a scramble. He did it.
Wow, we might see some backups this game is how this is going.
Just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you gotta like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's
Nope.
almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout.
Come on, Roquan. You got to make that play.
Later in the game on another possession, and the defense on the other side, he got a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
16 yards, a 1st down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls
I was trying to change to
midfield before being stopped just before the 30.
Roquan. It was just standing there doing nothing.
21 yards.
And a clear shot to the quarterback.
Throwing Jones.
Strip that ball.
Oh,
Pressure and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
there's Akeem Hicks.
It's 6'5", 332. Finds his way home for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running sack.
Nope. And there's Blau Nichols.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Bilal Nichols with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness.
It's not even Khalil Mack that's doing it.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
It's everyone else.
Touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay with an offense
Denzel Mims.
doing so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. That balance out of whack, that's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Watch the run.
That complete
There's
to
Cole
his
Kmet.
Cole Kmet. And he will snap as they look to throw. Very quickly here, that's complete. And he'll
Rookie Winters.
not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna.
That'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yeah, baby.
And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus-pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yards.
The screen pass here to Cohen. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about everything. In this case, when
Tariq Cohen.
it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver.
It's on Ruiz. Even Ruiz can't cover him. Come on.
Tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down.
Ruiz can't cover him.
Let's see what you got.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete.
First down.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. And I look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. And he
Touchdown.
is in. Touchdown.
He's going to leave Allen Robinson open in the middle of the field.
Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage?
It's the Lions. Come on.
Where to go, because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point right down the middle.
The secondary for the Lions is atrocious.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro.
On paper, it looks great, but fundamentally,
That's
it is absolutely atrocious.
and it'll come out to the 25 as he will attempt to return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio,
Nowhere to go to football.
and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Come on, oh, come on, oh. Watch 36.
Jones gonna throw again. And in
Knocked away by Fuller.
deep ball. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually
Nope.
in this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here. Still left.
I want the ball back.
Decent-sized
We're going to
deficit
put another one in.
they can't manage. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Cordell Patterson almost broke one there.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit.
Oh, damn. I just missed that.
Picked off at the 48, and they'll set up shop
I missed that look where
49-yard line.
Kavai was right there.
You know, if they can just get 3 out of
Whoops.
There's something about narrowing it to a two-score.
Not where I wanted to throw that ball at all.
Much less of an obstacle. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incomplete.
Like it was where I wanted that football, but I should have threw it to the guy that was behind him.
So they can move towards another couple of stops and not allow that
Oh.
turnover to hurt. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Fine Galladay, that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with.
They're able to eat me in man coverage, but not in zone.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4.
Don't like that zone at all.
Now Jones. That's
Oh.
complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Open man is Galladay.
Nope.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to
Oh wow, he gave it to him.
conversion. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining.
I guess he was close.
So even though it's first down,
Really?
there's the field goal unit on now to try to get.
Oh, they don't have any timeouts.
The right hash just a 34-yard attempt.
Makes sense.
Gay knocks this one through.
It'd be 28-3 right now.
Down to 15. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yes,
Just gotta play better.
Stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
There we go.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coach
Run the football more.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Some good-looking matchups.
Packers,
on the screen
Vikings,
there. One of the best.
Bucks,
I'll say it.
Saints.
It's in Cleveland. A big test there for the Browns as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. In the late afternoon games, one to keep an eye on for sure.
Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Now it's Patterson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over.
Get this damn rushing touchdown.
Got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
Almost had a touchdown there.
At the 28. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come to my work.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He wants Rhodes late
Come on.
in the field, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.
It's Reynolds out there. It's not. Oh boy.
They come up now.
Darnell Mooney.
Following the incomplete pass. Robinson. And he will
Came up behind Tavai.
able to get the third down conversion. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. I'm coming.
Run on first down. Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bims on the outside.
51's the Mike, boys. 51. Watch the run.
Maybe Komet or Winters.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Open man.
Nice catch.
The tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. That one good for 6.
This is against Jeff Okuda.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through.
I wanted to go to Allen Robinson over the middle, but that's just not open there.
Tight end's going to be able to catch
Not on that blitz. I just don't have that time.
But in this case,
to his right. Coleman has it here right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
And the Bears are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It moves. They can do whatever they want for the playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Come on, a blitz off the corner from Moore. Pick that up.
Play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as
The opening drive is still disappointing.
You're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. This will be a game
There's Roquan.
as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a toss left side into the hands of
That
his
is a
tight end.
dumb play.
Goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That dumb isn't just a dumb play to call. The organization on the field makes 0 sense.
First and 10. Catches made by
Come on, Roquan, you gotta make that play.
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Watch 36.
Safety up in the box.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll find Swift
Nope.
out of the backfield.
Lonnie Hooker using the sideline.
Only a couple.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they
Run
right there with
in.
him, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's out of bounds.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His foot is clearly out of bounds.
At the 34 here on 3rd down.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Check.
From the gun, Jones. And that will be in.
Daniel Jones just miscommunication with the receiver on the outside.
CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Bears now ready to take over again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches are going to short field
Come on,
goals
guys.
as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go
Holding.
That's bottom shelf material. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Hey, y'all. What's up?
We're just
Umpire threw the flag.
imploding this drive already.
And that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it up. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, he cuts to the middle of the field. And
Let's get the first down, Monty.
uses his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A pick up a 5 that time and a first down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
First down.
This is up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Come on, Cole. You got to come up with that football.
Commit the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Blue Dan.
From the gun, it's a give to Mike.
Come on, Whitehair. What kind of block was that?
Only to about the 41. The second down play, not much better than the first.
That was trash.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing left side is complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the...
Just running away from the blitz at that point. I did not expect that to even go that far, that throw.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to a big runner and hand it over and try and finish off the game.
First down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Come on, Mims. I had it.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs...
Pressure up the middle, and Jeff Okudah does not recognize the run.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
There it is.
They open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Lions, though, just...
No effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They need to...
There's Young and Matt. Or no, Kerrigan and Matt.
Ryan Kerrigan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
There's Matt again.
Khalil Mack, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. The Lions on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile.
And there it is! Jalen Johnson with the safety.
just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing.
Okay, it still is tap.
Because they think this one is over.
I don't want to get lit up by Tavai right there, but I want to also test it.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win. As they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good winners in motion.
Okay, Betty, I see you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56.
Back to the ground this time, Montgomery.
First down.
Right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out the game than to pass the dodge you have up front.
One maybe from that.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike,
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh wow, it's under pressure, but also underthrown. I should just throw that one away.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though.
Completely underthrown.
Fantasy guys, analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad throw and a good play.
Come on, Fuller. Use the sideline. Don't go out of bounds.
Game is over. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check girl, check go.
Now Jones on first down.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I think that was, again, Young all over.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's going to get that to Swift. Under
Jones is back.
The Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. So the Lions in
The
position.
one tight end set.
As we welcome you back.
I'm going to come back to
They've
you.
got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Got wide, I got wide.
And there it is. Young coverage sack.
15-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing. This is
Of course, Galladay goes up there and just bullies Jalen Johnson. But that's a good throw. There's nothing Jalen could do with that.
Anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
well, whatever he did. Speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward.
Really, you're going to onside kick?
Well,
You're down 20 points.
field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. Now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break.
Jalen Johnson, man.
That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they.
This is just an anemic team in Detroit. They just can't.
So for Chicago,
they can't hang.
They continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall again.
Pretty good for Judge, those 2 interceptions. One was underthrown.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Touchdown by Judge.
Next week.
Galladay, 74 yards, touchdown. Allen Robinson had one. Darnell Mooney.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We might have had 1 drop. That would have been more than that. Sacks, given up. Offensive, Coleman, Ruiz, Roquan Smith. Gary Young with 2 sacks. Mack with a sack and a half. Nichols, 1. Hicks, Ruiz. Half sack Kerrigan. Here's your interceptions. Forced fumble by Roquan and recovered by Kyle Fuller. I got my thumbnail. I'm going to use that one of Jalen Johnson that they showed that picture. David Montgomery gets one. Nice. Get him receiving back. Short route goes up 3. Pretty Whitehair. Pass protector. Pass block power. Okay. Peterson. I don't think he's starting. Good last year. His run block increased. I hate to do it, but you know what? Let's see if this will do. No, not even gonna be close. Okay, let's do the bye week. End of the trade. How do we want to do the bye week? Rest and relaxation, baby. Heal up. Then you want to get injury. Getting injured here. Lonnie Taylor. Hidden Dev. Iowa. Good speed. Full commit. Catching traffic to go up. It's in possession. Police. Run block. Passing up. Okay, the Vikings, who we haven't played yet. Clayton Judge gets one. Selection awareness, throw under pressure. There we go. About 4 quarterbacks in the league. Here we got an X Factor halfback and a linebacker going up against the 4-4 Vikings. One thing I am going to do, sliders, I'm going to tick up punt accuracy more. I'm going to pull down the field goal power. I wish there was one for players and one for else. Put the injuries up to 20 because we're getting like no injuries on our team ever. Turn on roughing the kicker again. Legal contact, seems like they fixed that. Okay. The Vikings, who we haven't played yet this season. Let's look at the roster. Cam Newton's a quarterback. Adam Wagner, rookie out of South Carolina, is backing him up. I think he is the answer, but you never know. Actually, no. For that throw power, he is definitely not the answer. It's the same throw power as Cam Newton. Halfback, Dalvin Cook, James Smith. Second year guy out of Wisconsin, Markeel Johnson. Or Jackson. Yeah, Jackson. DJ Ham, Justin Jefferson, who is superstar Adam Thielen, starting to hit the regression at 33 years old. He's still an X Factor. Double me, Darnell Franklin, KJ Osborne, Lawton, Antoine Sheldon. Irv Smith, Kyle Rudolph still working here at 33 years old. Garrett Boyles, Ezra Cleveland. Brought in Billy. Okay. Seems a bit weird, but we're going to fix this right now. I know he's a guard. You don't have to tell me. But this is to fix the issues that is offensive line play for the CPU. Here, Bradbury, Eflin, Ryan O'Neal, Daniel Hunter, DJ Wonham, Cameron Northcutt, thinking to play out of Oklahoma State. Pretty good. He's playing well. Gerald Avery, Junior Reed, Michael Pierce, Stephen Bryan, Edward Woodley, Anthony Barr out here, Mike Calhoun out of Texas A&M, Eric Kendrick still, run stuffer, Troy Dye, Jimmy Applewhite, so got some good depth behind Kendricks, Nathan Jerry, Eric Wilson, Mike Hughes, Jeff Gladney, Ron Davis, Penn State, third-year guy, Blacks in zone coverage, Cameron Dantzler, Anthony Harris at 31 years old, still working it. Free safety. Walter Cheeks, the young guy, superstar, doing work here. They got Brian Wilder. That might be another change as well. He play. Zone coverage is 71. Walter Cheeks play it? Actually, yeah. Anthony Harris is more of a free safety, so we won't mess that until maybe next year. Dan Gonzalez, like Gillikin. Here's the draft picks for them. Practice squad. Pretty good defensive tackle there. Alright, guys. So in the next episode, we will take on the Minnesota Vikings. We're 8-0. I think at this point, we win 2 more games and we have the division. So pretty much if we win this one, we beat the Bucks, beat the Lions, beat the Vikings one more time, we clinch the NFC North. As of the teams, Browns 7-1, Chiefs 7-1, Bengals 6-2. The next NFC team is literally the Panthers at 5-3 and the Cowboys at 5-3. Chargers have lost 3 straight after losing to us. They were undefeated at 5-0. They've lost 3 straight. Browns lost their first game, and since week 1, they've went 7-0. Just that first game, Browns struggled. Rams on a 2-game losing streak. Jaguars on a 4-game losing streak. Vikings on a 3-game losing streak after playing us. Titans on a 3-game losing streak. 4-game losing streak for the Jets. 2-game losing streak for the Raiders, who are 1-7. Who's the pick that we have? We have Green Bay's. We have Green Bay 2nd and they're 5th. The Jacksonville 2nd. I think we were going to trade up with ours. Green Bay is faltering, aren't they? Yeah. So maybe we trade a 2nd rounder, 2 2nd rounders, and trade back up in the 1st round, and we solidify certain positions. I think if we do that, we draft a middle linebacker. We draft a pass rusher. We draft a corner. But that's the thing. Gary Young's playing well. Developmental guy, but his stats right now, he has 7 sacks. He had 3 against that one against the Packers. He might go up to start dev. I think we'll be good at tight end, foreseeable future. And I like Thaddeus Moss. Whitehair's 31 years old. Drafted a possible successor, Glenn Hartwell. Eric Amaya's a star dev. Colbert's playing pretty well over at left tackle. We built a superstar team. And it all started with the offensive line. Us fixing the offensive line changed everything. Alright guys, that'll be the end of the episode here. Thank y'all for joining me. We will go into week 10 next episode, taking on the Vikings. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.